Hey, get your daily refresh for dry eye relief with Refresh Optive Mega 3. Did you know another fun fact of being a woman? That you are more likely than men to develop dry eyes. Ugh. That's why it's good to have relief. Give those dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with the Refresh Optive Mega 3 lubricant eye drops. It's a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. And Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. You can find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages, whether it's a voice call, message, or sending a password. To WhatsApp, it's all just this. So whether you're sharing the streaming password in the family chat or trading those late-night voice messages that could basically become a podcast, your personal messages stay between you, your friends, and your family. No one else, not even us. WhatsApp, message privately. Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want. With PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards. So you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.
Lowe's knows how to set off your July 4th with savings. Right now, buy one, get one free on select one-coat coverage interior paint via Visa gift card rebate. Plus, get two select 2 or 2.5 quart red, white, and blue annuals for just $10. Hurry, these July 4th deals won't last long. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 7/9. Selection varies by location. While supplies last, excludes Alaska and Hawaii. More terms and restrictions apply. See Lowe's.com/rebates for more details.
This episode is brought to you by Huggies Snug and Dry. Listen, I'm a mom. I've been through the diaper stage. I get it. And that's why I'm so excited to see the new Huggies Snug and Dry that are luxuriously soft and ultra dry. I mean, how soft are we talking? Unbelievably soft, irresistibly soft. Your baby deserves to try this. Experience the unexpected softness and up to 100% leak protection. That means you are not switching onesies out after every diaper change. And it's why more parents choose the new Huggies Snug and Dry softness versus the leading premium diaper. I mean, Huggies, we got you, baby.
Second date update.
I feel like we hear this a lot from our male listeners, telling us about how hard it is to be a dude on the dating apps.
Yeah.
Because you can match with 40 women, send out 40 messages, and never hear a word back from any of them.
I mean, how many times can you write "sup girl" and nobody responds? That is so disappointing, Jeffery.
That's a lot of letters to type, Brooke.
Or do what I do and send a bunch of gifts and be super funny on
Yeah.
Now,
None of it works.
obviously, it's easy to blame Brooke for this.
Oh, wait.
Because we all know if she was still single and on the dating app, she'd be messaging back every dude who even glanced at her profile.
Dude,
Brooke, you have been a problem.
honest to God, would not have had time for a full-time job if the dating apps had been around when I was single.
Because she is a charity dater and a generous one.
That is correct,
But-
Jeff. I see the good in everybody.
Apparently, there's another option out there for single men to consider that's
Okay.
even better than the apps. And that's where our listener Caleb is at right now. So, Caleb, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you guys.
Wait, like is at as in it's a physical place?
Not really sure. He just said he found another option, an alternative to the dating apps that he likes even better. So, Caleb, I really am interested to find out what you're doing right now.
Okay, well, a little bit of backstory is I started off on dating apps, and yeah, it is a real challenge for guys. I heard like 1% of guys match with anybody.
What? Only 1% of men get matches.
Wow.
It's higher than I would have thought, so that still sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty wild if it's true.
Whether or not it is true, I have to tell you, that's my experience. So I realized, okay, I just got to get out in the real world.
Okay.
So a couple of weeks ago, I found this TV on Craigslist. Looked like it was in really good shape,
Okay.
and I bought it.
And you bought a TV.
Yep, needed to be cleaned up, took it home. Turned out it was an Arby's digital menu.
Oh, I've seen this happen before.
Wait, what? I don't get it.
So you know when they print when you go into an Arby's and the menu is on a flat screen, after like 6 years they just sell them and they get rid of them because they're old TVs.
Oh, they're not actually TV screens? They're like, they can only show the Arby's menu?
It's burnt into them now after years of use.
They look like an Arby's menu?
Yeah, it's burnt into the screen.
So no matter what you're watching, you can still kind of see the outline of the Arby's menu over the top of it.
Can you still smell the Arby's that's seeped into the electronics?
God, I just want a number 2 so bad right now.
Arby's needs screensavers.
No.
Yeah.
But at most restaurants, like J-Box does
That
this
makes
too.
sense.
Like, they just sell them after a
So
while.
you actually, now you're watching Arby's.
The heck I am. I tried contacting the guy again because I wanted to get my money back.
Yeah.
He completely blocked me, of course.
Of course. You got hustled, bro.
So I was so pissed, I decided to take this thing. I didn't even want to set it on the curb. I actually took it to the dump where it belonged.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
While I was there, it turns out there's this lovely young woman right there who was...
Well, hello.
Shut up.
Dumpster
Your
girl.
big hack is to meet women at the dump.
Landfill.
Well, look, you can't argue with results.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good dating hack, I guess. Meeting women. I'm assuming she's just visiting the dump and she doesn't live there.
Hey, yeah. Or she's a hoarder. Uh-oh.
No, she was quite lovely.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. How do you strike up a conversation with her? Like, man, nice garbage.
Actually, she asked me, why are you throwing away this brand new television?
Oh, that is a combo starter.
Yeah.
You got a big flat screen.
Dude, when my mom goes to the dump, she often brings stuff home.
No.
I'm not even
really?
lying. We've got a lamp.
This is like a free-for-all. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you can take anything you want back.
People love it. People literally go there and get free stuff.
Okay.
So you gave her your old TV?
Oh, no, I wasn't going to let anybody have that. But
Okay.
once she asked about it, that was my opening to tell her the story.
Yes.
Okay.
She thought was just completely hilarious.
Oh,
It is, bro.
dude, you love a woman who will laugh at your pain, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's still
But
laughing.
then she also needed some help, so then I started helping her empty out her truck. And we ended up just really connecting. So I got her number.
Wait, is the dump the only date?
Because then you were being used.
Literally a dump date.
Yeah.
No, not at all. No.
Oh,
I
Okay.
got her number and I called her after. So,
good.
Okay.
So you went
Did you
out.
take her to Arby's? That would have been funny.
That would have been funny.
well, if we went to Arby's, I would have known exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so funny.
Where'd you go?
We went out just for a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
And,
Nice.
oh, my gosh, she is so cool.
Aw.
Great, bro.
Basically the first person I met in real life in, the last decade.
Oh my God.
What?
Huh.
You mean that you can go out with? You've come in contact with other humans.
Sounds like you have a room full of dolls, and you're like,
He's
oh,
been
I
just
have it.
staring
Me and
at
my
the
dolls.
Arby's TV going crazy.
Okay.
So you
clarify
had
or
a
no?
great time.
Oh, we did. Oh, my goodness. She cleaned up so nice.
So nice. I mean, I will say, if you're attracted to a woman in her dump
Dump gear.
attire,
Yeah.
you're gonna find her hot.
Probably like gloves.
Like
and a
hot,
t-shirt.
hot.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like it's the first woman that he's spoken to in 10 years. So
Also,
He does sound like the hermit that crawled out of the
it's a
landfill.
pretty low bar.
You can say all you want. All I'm going to say is I was at the dump getting rid of something, and I managed to get a cute woman's phone number. So,
attaboy.
Okay,
That
okay.
is something to brag.
No,
So you thought that there would be another hangout when you guys were done with drinks and everything.
I really thought so. I mean, it's not like the Craigslist guy who just completely blocked me. She's still responding.
Okay.
I just need you guys to help me out. And seeing if she's willing to go out with me again, it doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Well,
we do
yeah,
here.
we want to step in and help you out. We'll come back. We're going to call this garbage gal and see if we can get her to
Dude.
agree.
That was endearing.
Landfill queen.
Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Whatever it is, we'll hopefully get her to answer and get you a second date update right after this.
Thank you.
Second date update.
You know, Caleb was just on with us telling us how hard of a time he's been having matching online with women in his area. And if the call doesn't go well today, I do have an alternative option for him.
Oh, you do?
Because I saw a news article where South Korea is offering foreign men $36,000 cash to move there and marry a local woman.
Wait,
Oh
do you
my
only
God,
get the
where do I
money?
sign up?
Do you only get the money after the marriage, or?
Well, the money plus they'll give you all the used RBTV screens that you can handle. And dude, South Korean Arby's are the best.
Oh, I can imagine.
I actually believe that.
Oh,
They would have a Korean barbecue Arby's.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, my God, that sounds so good.
But before Caleb considers moving continents, he did meet a woman here in real life. And Brooke, you're probably the best person to say how it happened since your parents conceived you at the dump. So tell his story.
Wow.
Dude, we call that the Dufert Mall where I'm from. Yeah, it's not even a lie. No, they met at the dump. That's kind of the end of the story there, Jeff. I don't know what did you want me to add to it?
Well,
Well,
I mean,
you
they got
romanticized it
drinks
so
after.
well, Brooke. Thank you.
yeah. I mean, she was hauling stuff. He was hauling stuff. They were both throwing things into the big pile.
Bottom line is he was able to turn that meetup into a first date
Yeah.
officially, but after that, she's been kind of avoidant.
Yeah.
And Caleb, did we miss anything there? Was that romantic enough for you?
Romantic
I felt
enough.
like it was a little more romantic, but yeah, you
Okay.
Did you reach over and take the smudged dirt off of her face in the middle of the
But
landfill?
added his own because he's also at the
Yeah.
landfill.
Wait a second. That's not dirt.
Ew! Was that a diaper you were holding?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, this is getting more romantic.
Yeah.
It's getting hot in here, guys.
Let's just call Rebecca
Okay,
for you.
before I keep going.
Yeah, because we could go all day with this. I'm just going to dial her number right now.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right.
Okay. Now shut up and let me talk. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Rebecca?
Yes.
Hi. My name is Jeff from a radio show called Brooke and Jeffery in the Morning.
Yeah, you got it done there.
Oh, I don't know, but that sounds okay, I guess.
That sounds
We are
okay.
okay.
Wow.
We're like, that's exactly the best description of
That's
us.
Okay.
cool. Hi, Rebecca.
Well, yeah, the whole show is
Good
here.
morning. Good morning.
We've all been wanting to talk to you.
Well, I kind of don't like to be on public radio, but
You know, this isn't public radio. Brooke listens to that
Oh,
trash.
yeah. This
Yeah.
is definitely commercial radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing a segment here, Rebecca. It's called a second date update. And we're trying to help out one of our listeners reconnect with you after you've gone out once before. His name is Caleb.
oh, Caleb, yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my God,
You
I'm
laughed.
dying to hear your meet cute story.
Well, I'm pretty sure we know the story, Brooke, because
I know we know the story, but I want to hear what she thought when she
Her
saw him
story.
at the dump. Like, that's so unexpected.
Yeah.
I actually really liked him. He seemed so interesting, and
Okay, when you were at the
Okay.
dump or when you guys were at drinks, he was so interesting.
well, like both places. Like even at the dump, I mean, he seemed interesting, and then I was like, I don't really go out with men that I meet at the dump, but
well, that's refreshing. Thank God.
I don't know. I bet there's a lot of them, though.
But let's just back things up for you, Rebecca, because here's what we know from Caleb. He told us the story and said you two met at the dump. You had a connection there, talked about used TVs and whatnot. And then he ended up asking you out and you went out for drinks and had a nice time together.
that we did.
Okay.
He said he was so impressed with how cool you were. Like, I thought that was a really nice compliment.
That is really nice, and like I was like that at first too. I totally was.
Okay, so clearly something has changed, at least on your end, since your meetup. Could you maybe help us understand what that would be so we could pass the information to him? Because he's totally confused.
So after my date with Caleb, the next day I went on the dating app, and guess who I see? I see Caleb.
Oh, you didn't let us guess.
Oh.
Okay,
His
so
profile came up?
What?
Why
What
is
is
that
that?
weird? I feel like you just match and then you're like, hey.
Yeah. Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah.
If anything, it could be a sign that he popped up for you.
That would actually be
yeah,
good
even
thing.
the algorithm wants you to be together.
That's
Right.
true, guys.
Yeah, I thought it was so great because then I would be able to find out more about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just kept on reading about him and reading more and more.
Yeah.
And the more I read about him, it's just like the more boring he seems like. He just doesn't
What?
do much.
No.
Wait, were his
Boring.
prompts boring answers
You
on
mean
the app?
like
I mean, the branded answers like I go to the gym, I love exercising.
But
But-
why would that matter?
I don't understand. You've already gone out with
Yeah.
him. You know what he's like in real life.
So,
Oh, yeah.
and it also explains why he was having such a hard time on the dating apps. He has a terrible profile.
Yeah, I don't match with anyone that does serious answers. I like the funny.
Excuse me, my profile is not horrible.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, that's the insult that you.
Okay. Well, Caleb was supposed to wait, but I guess I need to tell you, Rebecca, that that's Caleb on the other line. He's been listening to this conversation.
What a not boring thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's assertive.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
Come on,
I'm
what?
so sorry. I'm so
Why-
sorry, but
I don't understand. How are you worried about my profile when we went out on like 1.5 dates? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure I understand what's going on here.
your boring profile, it just stuck with me.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
What was the most boring part of it? Like, I can't.
We probably
fully-
shouldn't recap it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think we want to bring it back up.
It was just so branded. It was like the same thing. Like that guy's always say, "Oh, I go to the gym." Like,
well, okay.
That's attractive.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's like a generic thing that people just want to like be mass appeal.
You want
I'm in shape.
personality, not just hot.
Hey, guys, I'm still here. Everyone's talking about my crappy profile. I'm here.
Yeah.
I don't think you should take offense to it. Like, my husband has like this one really cute guy friend, and his dating profile makes him look like a total loser. Honestly.
Wow.
But in real life, he's awesome. And maybe that's you.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of people like not wanting to go out before the date because of a boring profile, but not after.
No, it doesn't make sense.
You should know him by this point, Rebecca. Like, you've hung out with him.
Yeah, were you bored when you hung out?
no.
Okay.
Okay.
That's funny. You see how that's funny?
Yeah, you see the disconnect, right?
Yeah.
It's just the last thing that stuck with me.
You
It really was.
It's like burned into your
Okay.
brain.
Oh, it's burned in like the Arby's menu on that TV screen. You just can't get rid of it.
You're perfect for each other if you don't even know it.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to step back. I think we're jumping in too much. Let's reestablish the connection that you two had with each other. Caleb, talk to Rebecca and light that spark back up.
Rebecca, this is so backwards from the way this kind of thing always happens. We met in person. We were together. We had a great time together both times that we saw each other. And then the last thing you did was see my profile and decide you don't want to see me. Come on, sweetie. Come on, Rebecca.
Well, sweetie. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you lost me, sweetie.
Oh, God. Did you say sweetie a lot inside of your profile?
Yeah,
I'm looking for my sweetie.
Oh,
mean, I
God.
gotta
Now
say-
I'm on her side. if
Yeah,
that was
okay.
the
Well,
case.
no,
It
yeah.
was kind of a boring
She
response.
thought it said sweaty because of the gym.
All right, we're running out of time here. So at this point, I just have to offer Rebecca, we'll send you out one more time with Caleb, and
Come on,
we'll pay for the
sweetie.
date.
God, I'm having such a hard time with that. pet
Just don't look
picture.
at his profile before you answer. Just go off of what's in your
Yeah, I
heart
wonder what
right
his
now.
Social, like his Insta looks like.
I just, I can't get over it. I just can't get over it.
Are you kidding me?
Are you serious?
That is so funny.
The dating app screwed me. I didn't even meet you on the dating app.
I think you need to go delete that profile,
Yeah.
buddy.
You just need to live at the dump from now
Uh-huh.
But don't forget, South Korea wants you. $36,000.
Ooh.
Start a family over there.
Tag us in your pictures of Arby's in South Korea because I want to see what they have on the menu.
You know, I know you guys are joking, but I am seriously considering it.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
How many people do you think heard this and went right onto their dating profiles and started making alterations to
I
sound
think
less
they just
boring?
paused it. Their whole account.
Took it off.
Yeah.
I don't know how you make it sound sexier. Like, I don't work out. I'm a professional calorie incinerator.
That'd actually be funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
honestly,
say
that would
that.
be more attractive.
I already say that on my bio. It's called Foodies.
I do think.
Oh, yeah.
I just say big foodie.
I mean, who would have thought a meet cute at a city dump would not work out?
What?
I actually did. I actually thought that this was going to be a home run.
Really?
Yes.
I know. I've never been to a dump, but now I want to go.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
pretty fun, but the smell is overwhelming.
It's wild.
Yeah, you're never going to know what that person smells like until you get them out of that area.
Awful.
That could work to your benefit, though. Maybe do like a little speed dating event at a city dump, Alexis. Organize
Aw,
one.
cute.
True. I'll
Text
just
in,
sit in the
boys.
trunk of my car and wait.
But I get it. The dating world can feel like you're in a dump. So if you want some help getting pulled out of it, email the show show.
Yeah.
We'll call the person who's not calling you back. And go check out all of our second dates wherever you get your podcasts at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Get your mother-loving ears on because your big-time radio DJ's got news. PayPal lets you pay for stuff in-store, online, or over time. Now that's a tune. You can pay your own way. Don't just pay, baby. PayPal.
Learn more at paypal.com.
What does Zyn really give you? Not just smoke-free nicotine satisfaction, but also real freedom to do more of what you love, when and where you want to do it. Why bring Zyn along for the ride? Because America's #1 nicotine pouch opens up all the possibilities of right now. With Zyn, you don't just find freedom, you keep finding it. Find your Zyn. Learn more at Zyn.com. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
We don't give a damn about fashion trends. We're Public Rec, and we make clothes for guys who don't chase styles. We build our brand as a cheat code for guys who want to look good without looking like they tried too hard. We're talking lightweight, breathable classics made to wear all day, any day, even in the summer. And with our new Medina series, we've got you on the golf course too. Shop cool, comfortable, low-key impressive clothes at publicrec.com/radio. Public Rec.
Tired of doing the dinner dash? Walmart delivers delicious, low-cost recipes with just a few clicks in the app. Who knew? Get crowd pleasers like creamy Tuscan chicken and easy beef and broccoli delivered in the time it usually takes you just to plan dinner. And if you don't love our produce, contact us for a full refund. Goodbye, dinner drama. Hello, dinner at your door in as fast as an hour. Find it all in the Recipe Hub. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new. Subject to availability. Fees and restrictions apply.
With depression, it feels like every day you're just going through the motions. I wanted something that could help me feel better fast and that also lasts. That's when my doctor told me about Auvelity.
In a study, Auvelity started working for some as early as 1 week, with significant improvements seen on average at 6 weeks compared to placebo.
Auvelity is helping me to feel more like myself. I'm glad I talked to my doctor about Auvelity.
Auvelity is a prescription medicine for adults with major depressive disorder, MDD. Auvelity is not approved for children under 18. Auvelity may increase suicidal thoughts and actions in young adults. Tell your doctor about sudden changes to mood, thoughts, or behavior. Do not take Auvelity if you have a history of seizure, eating disorder, or have abruptly stopped drinking alcohol or taking benzodiazepines, barbiturates, or anti-seizure medicine. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Do not take if you are allergic to dextromethorphan, bupropion, or any of the ingredients in Auvelity. Do not take with MAOIs. High blood pressure, manic episodes, serious eye problems, and dizziness can occur. Report all medicines you take to avoid a life-threatening condition. Do not take Auvelity if you are or may become pregnant. Side effects can include dizziness, headache, diarrhea, feeling sleepy, dry mouth, sexual function problems, and excessive sweating.
Ask your healthcare provider if Auvelity is right for you. Visit Auvelity.com. That's AUVELITY.com. Or call 866-496-2976 for more information.